Today's prompt can be found on page 310 of the Create Your Victory Channel Journal, 365 journal prompts to capture the goodness of God. The prompt says, He gives His kingdom to the poor in spirit. What does it mean to be poor in spirit? Whew. Those who recognize their need for God. Those who realize that without Him, life is just meaningless. We were created by His hand for His worship, to worship Him, to glorify Him, to be part of His kingdom. When we recognize that, what I wrote, because the point of this is to make it personal, right? To make it personal to you. So this is what I wrote. I wrote, when we recognize their need for Him, when we recognize our need for Him, oh, how vast His kingdom is, and oh, how gracious that He would share it with me. I mean, just think about that for a while. Like, the creator of the whole universe is willing to share His kingdom with you. That's some powerful stuff. And yet we sit around and we mope and we are so poor in spirit. But if we don't recognize that, then it's doing us more harm, right? So we've got to recognize our need for Him, and He will bring us into His kingdom. He will, oh, you guys, I just can't even tell you about all the powerful things. You know, I've been told before that I'm a nobody by publishers, by people. I've been rejected. You know, I've been through it all. You name the abuse, there's 9 different times. I've had all of them happen to me, okay? So I'm not sitting here going, my life is perfect, everything's sunshine and roses. I just woke up and no, that's not how my life works. I struggle just like everyone else. But I serve a God who's bigger than all that. I serve a God, and I get down, I have some slumps, but you know what? He brings me back. I get back up. I lean on Him. I just seek Him. And you know what's gotten me through this more than anything is just knowing my purpose. If I can't do anything else in the day, I know my purpose is to worship God forever, giving Him all the glory by living in the Spirit. If I do nothing else in that day, I know that I've got that covered. Check that box. I did it. I existed for my purpose, right? Your purpose is your very reason for existing. So if you know that reason, you're good. And that's your reason right there. So until next time, folks, dive into your journal and see you again soon.